Morning. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to our live.
We're going to see you here on YouTube.
Awesome.
Let's check on TikTok. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Jen. Welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah, I see you here.
Perfect. Oh, good. Sound is good.
And you look great.
Thanks. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning. You let me know when there's enough people on.
Of course. Thank you so much, Pam. Welcome
Thank you,
back
honey.
to you too.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Hope everybody's having a great day. I know it's still early, but you know, good morning. Are we good?
Give it another moment here.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the gift.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
All right, you can get started whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, hello. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right, hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. 15 euros will get you 3 questions answered. 25 euros will get you 5 questions answered. And 50 euros will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question.
Yeah.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio, so make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get started here with 5 free yes or no questions from the comments, so feel free to put in a yes or no question, everyone. We can get started with that now.
All right.
Our first free question is from, from Vish. Vish says, will Jay reach out and break no contact soon?
I hear it coming. It does feel to me not soon. So I would say still a little bit of time before that happens. But yeah, you will have a break of contact. Yeah.
Our next question is
Or
from...
of no contact.
Our next question is from Kay. Kay says, will I get the physical therapy job I'm interviewing for today?
It's a hard yes, I hear. So yeah.
Nice. Keep us posted on
Yes,
that,
please
Kay.
do.
Our next question is from Christina, who says, am I needing to stay distant from my friend Erica to have love this year?
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it feels like this is an energy that no longer is good for you. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, should I be listening to Cheryl about my son?
Yes.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Latifa. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Latifa says, will I marry in the future?
Yeah. You have a few years still until that happens, but yeah, you'll get married.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But don't worry if you didn't happen to get picked this time. We do 5 free questions every 40,000 likes. So keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Let's tap all together. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, for those of you that are just joining us here, we're just getting started. So it is the perfect time to get on the list. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will go over our list here to start with. So if you have already donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. All right, first up on our list, we have Francia G, then Marie-Lune Fortin, then Lisa Lopez, then Shuna Norton, then we have Francia G, then Helen McGuigan. After Helen is Mark Andre, then KR, then BP, then Pam Marks, then Matilde G, then we have Aya O, and looks like that's it for now.
Perfect.
All right, back to the top of that list there. Our first question is from Francia G.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Francia. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
One moment here. There we go. All right. Francia gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, good morning, beautiful ladies.
Good morning.
I had to talk to Chris because I needed something from him, and I felt like he didn't feel anything when he talked to me. If anything, he was asking for the few things he left behind. Do you see why the change?
It does feel like he's been talking to somebody who's kind of gotten in his head. So I would say that it's just somebody pushing him in a different direction.
Her next question is, my family members are insisting on finalizing the divorce papers, and I'm not sure what to do. Any guidance would be appreciated.
Well, I think it's very important that you do what you need, not what your family is saying. So I hear take some more time. I hear don't rush things. So your guides are really saying you've got to make the decision yourself, not based off of what everybody else wants, okay?
And Francia's last question, she says, I know his mom may leave us onto a better life this year. We got that a few weeks ago. Is there any advice would be appreciated since I don't talk to his family and maybe I would like to be there to support him?
Well, you will be able to support. I think the most important thing for you to understand is that what we put out energetically is received even if it's not on a conscious level. So what I would say is if you want to reach out to her on an energetic level, just as you're going to sleep, reach out and say your piece. And with him, of course, be supportive energetically as well as physically when is needed. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Francia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from... Oh, she gets one more question here, sorry.
Okay.
Francia's last question then is, do you think he would start a new relationship and how that change, what we've been talking about when it comes to our marriage would happen?
I'm not seeing a new relationship with him. So no, I wouldn't say that that's happening.
All right, and Francia says, as always, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, our next question here is from Marie-Lune Fortin.
Hi again,
Welcome
honey.
back. Marie-Lune gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
She says, I'm having a meeting with my boss tonight regarding hours, raise and board for Mac. For now, I have Mondays off, which brings me to 32 hours. My want is to get also Friday afternoon off starting February. Do you see me being able to manifest that?
I get a lot of resistance with the Friday. It feels like no, just because that is a time where you'll be needed. You may have to take a different day.
Her next question is, I'm not eligible for a raise until March, but I will ask to keep my board for Mac at $520 moving forward. Do you see this happening?
Yep.
Her next question is, I have an opportunity to move Mac to a place 10 minutes away, and I know the person well, Rachel. I feel it might not be for now, but it would be good down the road. Do you see Mac moving there? The board is cheaper and better vibe.
I'm not getting a yes, and I think it's just because things are going to change for you, and it's not going to be in alignment later on. So I would say no, it doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, my guys keep showing me June or July near Chanel, Ontario for moving. Is this accurate?
Yeah, it feels like that is the right timing for you. Yeah.
And Marie-Lune's last question here, she says, do you see how I will find that place? Marketplace, word to mouth, or driving?
So I see it online. It definitely does not feel like somebody's going to tell you about it. It's more like you're on the computer and you find it there. Yeah. I'm not getting a yes with Marketplace, but it definitely is online.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Marie Lou. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi,
Hello,
Lisa.
Lisa gets 5 questions here.
Awesome. Welcome back, honey.
Lisa's first question, she says, "Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I've applied for a position at Safety Insurance as an underwriter assistant. I haven't heard from them yet. Do you see this going anywhere?"
I get a little bit of resistance. I feel that like you're in the right vibe in what you're wanting, but it doesn't feel like this is maybe the place for you. So I would keep looking, is what I'm hearing.
Lisa's next question is, "Will my next salary be at least a 10K salary increase or more?"
I wouldn't say 10K. It feels under 10K.
Her next question is, "I've been missing Alex a bit more the last couple of days. During the day I'm okay, but my nights are hard thinking of him. Do you still see him reaching out soon?"
Yes, honey.
Her next question is he with anyone else?
I don't see anything serious. I will say that I do get the sense that there are other presences for sure, but I'm not seeing any kind of commitment or serious relationship or anything like that. It's more like I'm just having fun. Okay.
All right, and Lisa's last question, she says, "When he does reach out, is it with good intentions to fix our relationship? Thanks."
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely to reconnect again and make things better.
All right, thank you so much, Lisa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Shuna Norton, then Sandra Phelps, then Helen M., then Mark Andre, then KR, then BP, then Pam Marks, then Matilde G., then Aya O., then Astrid L., then Erica A., then Tomasa Gomez, then Leah Carroll, then Brenda Winkel, and looks like that's it for now.
Great.
Oh, one more, then Imani F.
All right.
All right, that means that it's still a great time to get on the list, everyone. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Shuna Norton.
Hi, Shuna.
Shuna gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question is, "Feel as though I've shifted timelines for the worst. Kira was not accepted to NYU, Chad H and I are no longer communicating, and my listing still is not sold, and I've had to move in with my parents. Is 2025 going to be better because 2024 was not so great?"
Yeah, and I will say it is time for you to embrace that change in a positive way, okay? So yeah, things are going to get much better, I hear. Don't stress it.
Her next question is, "Do you still see Chad H and I getting engaged to one another, or is it time to seriously move on?"
They do not show that energy being done. So I would say stay open, stay receptive.
And Shuna's last question is, "If engagement is still in the works in my future, will I move to Florida this year?"
Late this year, I hear. Yeah. So more towards the end of the year.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Shuna. That is it for her.
All right.
And we did add a few more people onto our list here, so
Okay.
I'll just quickly go over it again.
Okay.
So next up on our list, we have Sandra Phelps, then Helen McGuigan, then Mark Andre, then KR, then BP, then Pam Marks, then Matilde G, then Aya O, then Astrid L, then Erica A, then Tomasa Gomez, then Leah Carroll, then Brenda Winkel, then Imani F, then Samantha S, then Francia G, then Yana Kim, then Maria T, then Olya Walsh, and now that is it.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them there. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, next up on our list, we have Sandra Phelps. Welcome
Hi,
back.
honey.
Sandra gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Sandra says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I hope all is well.
Same for you.
Will I find the job that's meant for me on jobtocareer.com?
No.
Her next question is, do you see me in a new job by the end of January?
I see you having already interviewed. I see you starting. I will say it looks like you're going to be signed and ready to start, but yes, I'm going to say it looks like we're starting more towards the end of January, beginning of February, but I will say it looks like you can get in there sooner, but I'm hearing you're going to wait. So it feels like you're going to be the one that holds off on the switcheroo. So you're the one holding back. You're not actually wanting to start it right away. It feels like you might take like some time in between, maybe a week or so.
Sandra's next question is there any guidance my guides have for me at this time?
I think for you, it's really important to stay in your alignment right now. I hear that there is a lot of distraction happening and there's a lot of being pulled in many different directions. So the reminder is stay aligned. Remember what you want, what you're focusing for, and don't let others pull you or distract you from that.
Sandra's next question is, a lot went down at work on Friday. Is there anything my guides need to know about this?
You know, thankfully, this is not your permanent forever place. So you're going to be moving on from there. Don't let it impact you the way that it is. The biggest thing that they say is let it go. Yeah.
And Sandra's last question is, donate, and as always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, honey. Thank you so
much. All right, let's all give Sandra a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So feel free to put in a yes or no question. Thank you so much, Sandra. All right, our free question here is for... for Jenny. Jenny says, you previously thought April to be pregnant. Is there anything to shift the timeline?
No, that's the alignment that the soul is asking for. So I still hear April.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Sandra, for giving away that question.
All right.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Helen McGuigan. Hello,
Hey,
Helen.
Helen.
Welcome back. Helen was a new subscriber on our last
Right,
live.
I remember.
Helen says, hi.
Hi.
I would like to know if I have money coming to me to improve my finances.
Okay, so yes, there is a shift. I'm hearing though the shift is not coming in until around June, okay? So basically what they're saying is don't overspend right now. It is coming in a little bit later this year.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Helen. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Mark Andre.
Hey,
Welcome
Mark.
back, Mark. Good to see you. Mark says, do you see what the energy is or likelihood of a relationship with Ryan is?
So this is more of a lesson energy. I'm not hearing that this is a perfect match for you. I would say it's about an 80% match. So meaning that there's about 20% of things that you're needing and wanting in a connection that aren't there. This individual is, how do I put this? In a position energetically not quite ready or open or receptive. That being said, I do see a connection between the two of you, but it does feel very complicated and it feels like you're more in it than they are. Okay? So take with that connection, I guess, what you want to do with that. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. That's it for him.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from KR. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Kay. Welcome back. Kay gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Kay's first question, she says, hi, Rebecca and Dee. Hope all is well.
Same for you, honey.
I asked if you saw me moving and if it'll be due to the landlord kicking us out. You said yes, but not due to the landlord. Assuming that I'm choosing to leave, do you see what month it will be and with who? Alone with Mike?
So it does feel to me like it will be solitary. So you alone is what I'm hearing. I hear that it will be about 3 months. So it does feel like you have some time, okay?
Kay's next question is, I have several job interviews lined up, one being with the physical therapy office and the other being a remote job.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me if either one of these is my next position or what my next position will be like in a field, etc.?
So I always see you doing some type of helping, especially around the medical aspect of things. I do get a little, so I hear yes for the physical therapy, but it does feel a little bit more intense than what you're maybe wanting. What is more aligned for you is always something like respite care or end of life care is a really good one for you as well. Those are kind of the direction that your guides are trying to push you in.
All right. Kay's next question is, Mike has attempted to reach out to the landlord after reaching a mutual agreement about staying and rent. He only heard back once, but we know since then my brother has reached out and possibly spoken to him. Is the landlord picking sides and choosing to ignore Mike or choosing to remain neutral?
Neutral is what I feel. As long as the rent gets paid, the landlord doesn't care.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question is from BP. Welcome back. BP gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will James give me an engagement ring this year?
Yes.
Her next question is, after our talk about intimacy, does James see it from my standpoint more now and will compromise more?
I hear yes. I don't consider it a compromise. It's more about just shifting into a better alignment in what both of you need. Okay?
And BP's last question is, does James truly care about my feelings about what I told him about feeling not important and he makes more effort to satisfy me in more ways than one?
Yes, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Pam Marks. Hello,
Hey,
Pam. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Pam says, Keith and I have been texting and have seen each other a few times. Do you see when things will feel good between us again, like him showing his feelings towards me?
So there's still some time before this happens. I hear it's going to be around April for you guys, okay? That being said, though, there is still the connection and we're still growing into it, but around April it feels like it's really solid.
Pam's next question is, do you see when divorce papers with Keith and Linda will be filed?
Way later, I hear. So you two will get closer. Once that happens, it feels like that's when their paperwork is going through or being given to. So I would say it's not until after that. No sooner than 6 months away.
And Pam's last question, she says, I have felt a job coming in for a while, but feel like it could be the last job reaching back out. Can you tell me anything about what is coming in for me? Because I need one soon. I'm so tired of being home.
Right. I get that you do have something coming in. It feels like it's going to be around the end of February is what they're saying. I do see you doing some office type things. So you are answering phones, filing paperwork, and just office type job is what it looks like to me.
All right. Thank you so much, Pam.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Matilde G. Hello.
Hello.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Matilde says, hello girls.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Good to
Happy
see you.
New Year.
Yes, absolutely. You too.
Will me and Yusuf reconcile romantically in the future?
Yes, you will.
Her next question is, does Yusuf still find me attractive?
Yeah.
All right. And Matilde's last question is, I really miss my dad, especially on holidays.
Right.
Does my dad have anything to say to me?
So the most important thing I get from him is that he's very much around you. I get a lot at night. I visit in your dreams is a lot of what he says. So when you're having those dreams that you remember having conversations with him, he's telling me those are real conversations. So make sure she knows that I am actually visiting her. I am actually there with her. The biggest message I can say is that I'm never too far away is what I hear from him. He does see other people. So there are friends and other family members that he does go and visit, but he spends his nights with you. And he tells me that you need the support extra at night for whatever reason. That's what he's telling me. So he is there quite often and he is visiting you in your dreams. So try to recall some of those experiences and just recognize them as a visitation more so than just a dream. And he wants me to tell you he was with you the other night, and he heard you, is what he says.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Hildy. That is it for her. Okay. Our next question here is from Aya O. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Aya gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, beautiful
Hi.
ladies. I hope you all are doing better than I am.
Oh.
Do you see when Rosie and I might be friends again, if that's in the cards for me?
It looks like there's going to be some time before that happens, honey. I'm hearing like 8 months away.
All right. Aya's next question is, will I meet a man that I will marry that is the same ethnicity as I am?
Yes.
All right. And Aya's last question is, will Andrea and I get married?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Aya. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi, honey.
Astrid gets, let's see here, 8 questions, looks like.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Astrid. Astrid's first question, she says, happy Monday.
Happy Monday, honey.
Starting work again, and am I wrong to believe the energy is already brewing there? Not towards me, but just in general, like what's happening?
You're definitely not wrong. It does feel like there's something happening with upper management or the people in charge. There's some moving around is what I'm being told.
Astrid's next question is, my friend lashes out to me as she feels left out in our group, and now she sent me a nasty gram, and the text I sent her back was written all in love and respect. Will our friendship just fade out or last? Battled this one for a while.
I see the door closing with this one, unfortunately. It's unreasonable on their part, what they're expecting and how you're having to carry things. So it's kind of time to close that door, I hear.
All right. Astrid's next question is, Billy and I had some great and some deeper conversations on Saturday when he called about his new job, ending old, and giving notice to another job that he's not taking. He applied for a few others. Is Bechtel the one he takes when he comes to, or when it comes available, or something else?
I hear something else.
All right. Astrid's next question is, I feel a major shift has taken place and suddenly feel assertive, happier than usual, and upbeat about my future.
That's great.
What just happened?
That would be you moving and shifting into your alignment, honey. So you can feel the momentum of things changing in a very good and drastic way. And when I say drastic, sometimes it can be a little bit much, but you're so ready for this change that you're embracing it instead of being fearful of it. So that's all. That's what's happening, is you can feel the momentum and it's happening and you're good with it.
Astrid's next question is, we have our sales kickoff in the beginning of February. Is this the start of the new sales team people being let go, or what does it look like?
I do see a shift around. So people are being let go. Some are being kept. You're in the group of staying. There are just some different standards that are coming through, and some people are not going to like it, is what I hear. So they're gonna leave. It feels willingly. It doesn't feel like people are being let go. It's more they're leaving because they're not liking the changes.
Her next question is, will Billy invite me to come see him this month in PR? I have very little time available, but want to if I can.
Yeah, I hear he will.
Her next question is, you mentioned big changes at work, but it's all positive.
Right.
Will Jason be around for much longer, or will he be moving on this year?
He'll be moving on this year, yeah.
And Astrid's last question, she says, is there a message my mom has for me? Thanks so much.
Be easier on yourself is the message that I get. You are such a perfectionist and so hard on yourself. And, you have these expectations that you would never hold people accountable for, but yourself you do. So she tells you be easier on yourself, honey. Relax and be easier. Okay?
All right. And Astrid says, thanks as always. Happy Three Kings Day. And it's my mom's anniversary on her passing today in 2011.
Wow.
All right. Thank you so much, Astrid. Our next question here, one moment here. I'm actually going to go over our list very quickly here, everyone. So if you have already donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over the list right now. Next up on our list, we have Sheena McCloskey, then Erica A., then Tomasa Gomez, then Leah Carroll, then Brenda Winkel, then Imani F., then Samantha S., then Francia G., then Yana Cam, then Maria T., then Olia Walsh, then Simone, then Marie Lou Fortin, then Vanessa H., then Lisa Lopez, then we have Juanita Williams, then Key S., then Denise E., then Ebony Fuller, then KR, then Nicole L., and looks like that is it for now. Alright, so again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Right.
And we are about halfway to our like goal. Great job tapping so far. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Sheena McCloskey.
Hi,
Sheena.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Sheena's first question, she says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So now you've confirmed Michael overheard my conversation with Dad. Is he wondering how best to deal with it?"
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do.
Her next question is, "You were right. Christmas wasn't so bad with Michael. Has he been discussing his feelings for me with anyone?"
No, it doesn't look like it.
And Sheena's last question is Michael planning on moving houses, or is this not on his radar right now?
Not yet. It does feel like it's coming though. So they say be ready.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheena. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Erica A.
Hi, honey.
Erica. Erica gets one moment here. All right, it looks like she gets 9 questions here.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Erica. All right, Erica's first question, she says, "Hi, Rebecca and ladies. Happy 2025.
Yeah, you too.
You mentioned I will be getting the dispatch job. Yay! Do you know when that will happen?"
It looks like it's going to be, so they're saying 2 months from today is what I'm hearing. So 2 months from now.
Her next question is, "You mentioned that eventually David B will leave his friend and toxic ways. Do you see when that shift change will be happening?"
I'm hearing still a few months away for this. I would say it's not going to be a finalized shift until around the summertime, okay? So there is a little bit of time before it happens.
Erica's next question is, "Will he be getting into any legal issues while he is on probation?"
No.
Erica's next question is, "Do you see when we will see each other in person?"
I hear March.
All right. Erica's next question is, "Do you see David B's energy in my energy space for the entire year of 2025?
No, it's in and out is what they're showing. It does feel to me like sometimes it's a little bit more than others. So there's a little bit of like, I have to pull back a little, but I'm in and out is what they're showing.
All right, her next question is, "Working on yourself is hard, but we both know this is needed. Will we align to reconnect and amend our relationship after healing for this year or next year?"
It looks like there's still a lot of work on both sides, but more on the other side. So you're doing what you need to do. Keep focusing on that. The more you are in a better receptive state, the easier it is for you to pull the things that you want. So just focus on that. I hear it's still some time.
All right, her next question is, "Do you see what the probabilities of starting fresh on a firm foundation with him are?"
Okay, so the energy is there. What I would say is right now you don't want to be doing it because you're rushing into something where you're both not in the right state of mind or right energy at this point. I would say the probability is smaller right now until both of you have done the work. If you are the only one that does the work, then it's not going to ever work out, unfortunately. And I don't get that sense. I do hear that there is this desire to want this connection. It just feels to me like you're more on par where you're supposed to be than they are.
Her next question here is, he said he might have to sell or rent out his house. Does that mean he's moving where his job is located?
Yes.
And Erica's last question is, his mom has passed on and I visit her often at the cemetery. Is she okay if we end up together?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Tomasa Gomez.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Tomasa gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Will BJ find it in his heart to forgive me?
Yeah, forgiveness will come. Trust is another story, though. It feels to me like we've got to rebuild the connection. So it's not going to be an instant thing. You've got to rebuild.
Tomasa's next question is, when BJ and I have a conversation, will he make the decision to get back the way we were?
No, not right away. It's a slow process, I hear. You will get back, I hear, but it's slow.
Her next question is, when BJ and I have the conversation that is needed, will he end up going to Vegas with me?
I do see that happening, yeah.
Her next question is, do you see Kirk wanting to talk about his actions he did on New Year's?
No.
And Tomasa's last question is, if Kirk tries to come back and reconcile, do you see when he will try to contact me?
I'm not hearing that happening, so I would say that it doesn't look like there's going to be an intentional reaching out. So I would say that that energy feels closed.
All right. Thank you so much, Tomasa. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Leah Carroll. Hello,
Hi, Leah.
Leah gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Leah's first question, she says, hi, Rebecca,
Hi.
and Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Grant and I got back together from our split. We were split for 3 weeks. We want to wait till March to tell family we're back together. Do you see how Grant's family will handle this? Beforehand, they disliked me and wanted us to break up.
Yeah, I still feel it's going to be a bit of that energy. I will say they're going to recognize that what their input has not really worked out, and it does feel like they're going to be a little bit more receptive to you, but they're still kind of critical, honey. So just know that they're not going to ever be on your guys' side. It really feels like there's going to always be a little bit of friction. They're not going to push as much as they have in the past, but there's still always going to be a little bit of friction, I hear.
Her next question is, my current job is at a daycare, and I called off again today from being sick. I've called off a lot starting with this job because of the sickness the kids bring. I want to leave this job soon. Will I find a better paying job that's more my fit?
Yes. Yeah.
And Leah's last question is, now that Grant and I are back together, do you see me having the funds of being able to move down to Minneapolis to live closer to him? If so, do you see when this would happen?
I'm not seeing a move for you until around the midsummer is what they're saying. So it looks like that's when it's going to be something that you can pull off. Before then, it feels like, no, we're not going to be able to unless somebody was to kind of assist. That would be the only way you could do it sooner. So middle of summer is what they're saying.
All right. And Leah says, thanks for all you do.
Thank you,
so much,
honey.
Leah. All right. Our next question here is from Brenda Winkle. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Brenda. Brenda gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
She says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Always good to see you.
Same.
Will I be getting a new job soon?
I'm not seeing a new job. They're saying end of March for you, honey.
Her next question is Derek's daughter spying on him and I and reporting back to her mom?
No, not spying. I will say that she does tell her mom some things. I wouldn't say that she's going so far as to be spying.
And Brenda's last question is, do you see how long Derek has feelings for me or has had? Do you see how long Derek will be having feelings for me?
It feels long lasting, so I would say for a long time.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and there is about 1 minute left to donate now, everyone. 1 minute left to get on our list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them there. And again, this is your last minute left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here on our list is from Imani F. Hello,
Hi,
Imani.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Imani's first question is, my audition for grad school is getting closer and closer, and I'm getting more nervous.
Oh, no.
Do you have any advice for me about my audition?
It's going to go great, honey. You don't need to be nervous at all. It really is going to go very well, and you're going to do a smashing job, so don't stress.
Imani's next question is, will I likely get into the grad school program?
Yeah, I hear you will.
And Imani's last question is, do you see when my YouTube channel will become successful enough for me to do it full time?
So it is going to take a couple of years, honey. It does take time to build, and it feels like we're not putting as much time into it as we could. So if you put a little bit more time and effort into it, it will build faster, but I'm hearing still a couple of years.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Imani. That's it for her.
All right.
One moment here.
Sure, no problem.
All right, our next question here is from Francia G, who gets 1 question.
Sounds good.
One more question.
Yeah.
Francia says, since he is shifting a little, does that mean reconciliation and timing have shifted as well?
So no, I wouldn't say that they've shifted. So you've got to understand with timelines, they can move forward and backward. I'm not seeing anything changed as of yet. You can, I'm hearing, pull it forward more, but it does take a little bit of extra, I'm going to say, understanding and effort to have that happen. At this moment, I'm not seeing a timeline shift.
All right. Thank you so much, Francia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Yana Cam. Hello, Yana.
Hi, honey.
She gets 1 question as well.
All right.
Yana says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I hope you're doing well.
Oh, you too, honey.
I've been single for 3 years. Will I have any luck this year, or do I have to wait longer? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not hearing this year for your person. Your person is coming in, I hear, in 2026. It does feel like it's still about 1.5 years away before they come in. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Samantha S. Hello,
Hi,
Samantha.
honey.
She gets 10 questions
+1.
Thank you so much. All right. Samantha's first question here, she says, you said you see me leaving my marriage. This is a surprise to me. Do you see how soon this happens?
It feels like it will be around October.
Her next question is there infidelity that happens, or does something else cause me to leave?
And it feels like infidelity, yeah.
Her next question is there someone else that's meant for me?
I do see another vibration coming in, but that's not right away. So I'm not seeing this new person coming in for about, I would say, 16 months. They're very loud about the timing.
Her next question is, do I move out of our home and buy a new house, or will he move out?
No, it looks like he leaves.
Her next question is there anything I should look out for?
I'm not getting like you need to be spying or anything like that. I would say just watching out for a change in temperament and a change in how I'm being treated. Not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's like I'm just a little bit more doting, and I'm a little bit more like I'm trying to love bomb you, is what I'm being told.
All right. Her next question is, will I hit $5,000 in commission on TikTok soon?
I see it happening about 9 months. Yeah, so it's going to take a little bit more time.
All right. Samantha's next question is, will I get promoted to salary this year at my day job?
Salary. So what I hear is not anytime soon. I do see that there is some kind of shifting in your day job, but I'm not getting that happening until I would say probably around the end of May, beginning of June. So I'm not seeing it being salary, but there is definitely an improvement or some kind of a change around your just the way the money's coming in that particular place. Okay.
Her next question is, will my best friend get pregnant this year?
Yes.
Her next question is there anything I should look out for in the next month or two?
There's nothing significant that's happening. Like I'm not getting any we gotta worry or anything that's like any big changes for you in the next couple of months. One thing that they do want you to do though is utilize your social medias really strongly for February and March is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whatever the energy and the momentum is, it looks like February and March is going to be good social media wise. Okay.
Her next question is, do my guides have any advice for me regarding my career trajectory? My goodness.
It does look like you are somebody who has multiple sources of income coming in. It does look like there is going to be an opportunity presented to you. What your guides are saying is don't slough it off right away. Sit down and take a listen, because it does feel like there is something new that you are going to take on that is going to be effectively helpful in changing your financial situation. It looks like you're going to find some really big success this year.
All right, and Samantha's last question here, she says, do my guides have any advice for me when it comes to my marriage or anything else?
I think it's very important that you are in a situation of openness with your marriage, no matter what is going to happen. It's very important that you stay open-hearted, and that is the biggest message they have. Like, don't think about tomorrow so much, and because you are one that you are a lot in the future. You do a lot of that manifesting and the things you're coming up to, and they want you to be in the now when it comes to your relationship. Okay, so don't focus and worry so much about what's going to happen later on, and just enjoy the moment.
All right. Thank you so much, Samantha. That is it for her.
All right.
All right, and our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. But don't worry, if you didn't happen to get on the list, stick around. We do 5 free questions every 40,000 likes. And we do giveaways at the end of the live for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So yes, make sure to stick around until the end, everyone.
That's right.
Also, we have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio, so make sure to sign up there to be notified when we do go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, we just finished with Samantha.
Yeah.
Our next question here on our list is from Maria T. Hello,
Hi,
Maria.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Maria says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Is my son's foot pain growing pains?
No, it doesn't look like it. I'm seeing there's some damage or something. I would get an x-ray of the foot. Yeah, it looks like there is like either a hairline fracture. It's not broken, but there is some damage is what I'm being shown.
Maria's next question is, do you see when I'll start making more money from social media?
I would say not until around August.
And Maria's last question is there anything from my guides? Started off the new year super anxious.
There's no reason for you to be anxious. I do hear that there are some things that are going to close, so doors that are going to close this year for you, but they're telling you that, we've got to make room for the new that you've been asking for, so get more into that energy of embracing the future, and don't be afraid of the things that you're going to move away from, because you're moving away from it so that you can bring in some very amazing experiences that are more aligned to what you're wanting and where you're heading. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Olia Walsh.
Hi, Olia.
Olia gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back. Her first question is, hi ladies, it's nice seeing you again.
Aw, thanks.
Do you see how Gleb felt about my New Year's post, me being in a relationship with another man?
I'm getting the sense that it was upsetting. Definitely unexpected or surprise energy.
Olia's next question is, do you see how Gleb feels about me?
So there is this mutual feeling between the two of you. It does feel to me like there is a pull to you, and I will say there is a lot of respect. So Gleb has a lot of respect for you.
Olia's next question is, do you see how Gleb is feeling about me since we stopped talking?
There's a lot of missing you, I hear. Yeah. I would say a lot of reminiscing has been happening the last couple of months.
Olia's next question is there a reason why Chris keeps looking at my Instagram story?
Curious. Yeah, really just wanting to see what you're doing.
And Olia's last question is, do you see when the DIC will be getting approved?
4 months, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Olia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Simone.
Hi,
Hello,
Simone.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Simone's first question is, hey,
Hi.
my boyfriend just received some unfortunate news, but he's going into surgery next week to remove the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Will he get good news from his scans?
Yeah, I hear that it's okay. It's early enough is what I'm being told. So yeah, it'll be okay.
Her next question is, will me and my boyfriend be traveling overseas this year or next?
Next year, I hear.
And Simone's last question is, do you see when my business will become more consistent with clients?
You're going to see an increase starting around April, and it does seem to go a little bit up and down from April, but I see consistency in the fall is what they're saying. You will have an increase by April, but it is a bit of this up and down until around the fall.
All right. Thank you so much, Simone. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortson.
Hello again.
Hello again. She gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Here. Marie Loon's first question is, thank you for assisting me in regard to what's going on with my boss.
No problem.
I'm aware this is about me learning to have strong boundaries overall in life and see my worth. I'm realizing that my boss is a narcissist. Is she scared or intimidated by me?
No. No. No, the boss does not feel intimidated at all.
Her next question is, my plan is to continue working at the barn for a slow transition once I move. Do you see when I will stop working at the barn entirely?
So you have 2 options, I hear. By the summer, you could let go of the job and focus elsewhere if you wanted to. What your guides do recommend is that you stay at least until the end of the year. It feels like it will be you'll be better off financially if you can wait it out. So I hear 2 dates. June, but then I also hear the end of the year is what your guides are kind of pushing towards, okay?
All right, and Marie Loon's last question is, will I still be able to get another afternoon or morning off starting February so it brings me to a true 30 hours and more time for my business?
I am hearing that you will be able to, but you are going to have to really fight for it is what I'm hearing, so it's not going to be easily done. Your boss is going to try to push you back up higher.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hello,
Hi,
Vanessa.
honey.
Welcome back. Vanessa gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
My daughter and I got into an argument about my grandson. Is she going to come back to my house?
Yeah, I hear she will.
Her next question is, with my husband's situation, will this bring us together into a better place?
Yes, absolutely.
Vanessa's next question is, with hard work from us both, will my marriage last without cheating? I'm going to say this. You guys need to have a better way of communicating with each other, but you are proving yourself just because of how you are dealing with things with him being away. You have done more for him than anybody has ever done, and that is really going to change the way that he reacts to the connection. All right, and Vanessa's next question here, she says, if so, will he also put in the work?
Yes.
And her last question is there anything from my guides?
It's very important that you do keep yourself in a more positive alignment. So when you're finding that you're frustrated or that there is the negativity around you, don't let it bring you down. If you're in an environment at the time where people are in chaos, get out of the house, go away from that energy and that impact, okay? Because you already have enough going on and your system is like, I'm full. I can't take any more. So we've got to take care of ourselves in those circumstances, okay? So when that stress level starts to rise, get out of the environment, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lisa Lopez.
Hello again.
Lisa. She gets, 1 second here, 3 questions, looks like.
Sounds good.
Yes. Lisa's first question, she says, hi again. Is Alex sleeping with any of these people?
I do hear that there has been some intimacy, yes. Is it repetitive? No. So it feels like one night stand type of situation.
Her next question is, do my guides have messages on how to allow this back with him leaving and being with others? I'm pretty hurt.
I think it's very important for you to understand that there was on Alex's side a need to pull back. It's almost like that I needed this time to really figure out what I truly want. And without this experience, there would always have been doubt. So I think it's important for you to understand that this is so he can realize and recognize that you are important to him. Okay? And it sucks for sure. It absolutely does. But he needs this experience to know what he truly does want.
All right. Her next question is, should I reach out? Thanks.
I hear not yet. You can reach out in a couple of weeks. I wouldn't reach out right now.
All right. And that is it for Lisa.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Juanita Williams.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Juanita gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, has Patrick been thinking about what I said I wanted?
Yes. Yeah. Not fully the way that you'd want him to, but it's there. Yeah.
Juanita's next question is he seeing or talking to another woman?
I do feel other energy. Yeah. It's not seeing, but definitely communicating, I hear.
And her last question is, has Patrick's daughter's mom moved on from him?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Juanita. That's it for her.
All right.
And wow, thank you so much for all of those gifts, everyone.
Oh,
you guys
thank
are
you.
amazing. I also see that we have made it to 40,000 likes.
Yay.
Amazing job, everyone. You guys are some great tappers.
You are.
We do still have a bit of a list to get through here, so we will just push it to 80,000 likes. So that means keep on tapping. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do 10 free questions. So keep on tapping that screen, everyone, and thank you so much again. You guys are amazing.
Yes, you are.
Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Key S. Welcome back, Key. She gets 1 question here.
All right.
Key says, do you see how long my relationship with Sam will last?
I'm hearing 10 months.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Denise E. Hello,
Hi.
Denise, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hi there, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Is Arnold a narcissist?
I will say there are some traits, yes. I wouldn't maybe necessarily label as a narcissist, but there are some traits there.
All right, Denise's next question is, will Tony and I have a committed relationship? If not, will I meet someone?
I get a different name. It's an A name. I would say it's like Andrew. Yeah, I think it's Andrew. That's your person.
All right, and Denise's last question is, do you see where I will meet my next love? Thank you.
Yeah, it does feel to me like it's a restaurant setting. I get the sense that it's like a setup. So somebody you know introduces you. So it feels like it's like a setup for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Denise. That's it for her.
All right.
And 1 second here.
Oh.
Sorry to shake the camera.
That's all right. Can't help it. Thank you.
All right. Back to our list. Our next question is from, one moment here, from Christina Roca. Hello,
Hey,
Christina.
honey.
Christina gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, I live in VA and my folks in Oregon. They are thinking of buying a house here as an income property that I would rent from them.
Nice.
Will this end up happening?
It does look like it, yeah.
Her next question is, I have a lot of financial burden that I feel is holding me back from so many things. Will I receive a way or find a way to clear my unsecured debt this year?
I'm not seeing it being cleared this year. I do see a dent being made to pay off some of it, but not fully gone this year, unfortunately.
Christina's next question is, I have a lot of financial burden. Sorry, we just did that one. Her next question is, does Chris find me physically attractive, or is this one of the reasons we haven't truly committed?
No, you're attractive, I hear, to him. Yeah, no, I don't get that. The commitment aspect is trauma based on his side, is what I hear.
All right, her next question is, are Chris and I moving towards a life partnership? We're plus 3 years into this, but have gotten closer this year. Or will we end up really breaking away from each other?
I do hear that this is somebody that's going to be around for a little longer, but I'm not seeing this being your life partner. So I don't see this being, forever, unfortunately. However, that being said, there is still a long time together happening here. So you're not ending things anytime soon.
All right. And her last question here, Christina says, are the blocks to my Reiki business taking off related to my financial blocks? Any insight on how to clear?
Yeah, absolutely. So first you have to work on feeling that you deserve it. That is the biggest thing that your guides are saying, that you have this energy of not believing that you deserve the abundance that you've asked for, and so it's not able to show up and manifest for you. So work on that, and I hear work on the heart chakra. Okay, so utilize sounds and crystals that will help just open up your blocks in your heart chakra. And I do hear you should also have and wear carnelian as well.
All right, thank you so much, Christina. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ebony Fuller. Hello.
Hi, Ebony.
Ebony gets 3 questions here.
I love your name.
Ebony says, will Ava respond to my message?
Not right away, but yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, does Ava still want to be with me?
I feel a distance right now. I don't get that the door is closed, but I definitely do feel like there's a separation in energy.
And Ebony's last question is, will Ava and I reconcile soon?
I'm not hearing a reconciliation upcoming right away. I do hear that there is that energy and that momentum coming up later, but it feels mid-year, so I would say not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Ebony. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from KR. Welcome back, Kay. Good to see you. Kay gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi again.
Hi.
Thank you for all of your help.
Oh, no problem.
I know you mentioned hospice and end-of-life care. Do you see me landing a job like that before I move out in the next few months, or see me taking the physical therapy or remote job in the meantime?
I see that you will find something pretty quickly in that field. So I would say, yeah, you'll land it before you move.
Kay's next question is, I know you mentioned that I'm choosing to move. Can you tell me what the reasoning would be for me to move and do it alone?
For your own sanity. So you don't have to deal with drama anymore. You're done with the drama.
Her next part was, is there any more drama to anticipate regarding my brother and Mike? Right.
Just a little, just a little. But you'll end it and it will be all good. Yeah.
All right. And Kay's last question, she says, can I get a message of guidance from my guides?
Don't get so caught up in I'm going to say it like this. Your family has a lot of stuff that they put on you, and there are expectations that you accept from them just out of the obligatory part of being in a family and being a part of that family unit. So your guides want you to find you. So really focus on who do you want to be? Who are you? Regardless of them. A part of them, not in their experience, but in your own experience. So you need to really focus on finding you. Okay? Once you have that, honey, I'm going to tell you, their drama just becomes irrelevant. It just becomes unneeded in your life.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay. And she says, thank you, Rebecca and B. You're both amazing.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Thank you. All right. And wow, thank you so much for those lovely gifts.
Aw, thank you.
Those were amazing.
Aw.
And I do see because they are new here. So how it works here, guys, once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do 10 free questions from the comments. And please do make sure that when you are putting in a question here in the chat, that it's a yes or no question, all right? Until then, just keep on tapping that screen. And once we do make it to that like goal, then you can spam your question all you want. Right now we are doing donated questions here. So anyone who donated to get on the list before the list was closed is being answered. Once we are done with that, we will do giveaways at the end of the live. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Nicole L. Hello,
Hi, Nicole.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Nicole's first question is, will Jay and I reconcile romantically soon?
They're showing another energy coming in. A D name is what I hear.
Nicole's next question is, do you see when there will be any contact from Jay to me?
I do hear that you two will talk. I'm getting it won't be until after the end of February is what they're saying. So not now. A little later.
Nicole's last question is, do you see when Jay and the third party will break up?
This feels like only a few months. Yeah, so a few months away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Also, I will remind everyone that we do have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. So if you didn't happen to make it onto the list this live, don't worry, we should be live again today. So make sure to sign up for the email list, and once we are sending out our email when we're going live, the list does open there and you can get on it right away. So
That's
I
right.
definitely recommend signing up through the link in the bio. Also, that's the best way to stay connected with us with anything that we are doing or anytime we're going live.
That's right.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we just finished with Nicole. Our next question here is from Lisa Lopez. Hello,
Hi,
Lisa.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's first question is, did Alex not view me as someone to settle with after his recent actions?
I wouldn't say that. What I hear is it's almost like that energy of like I'm afraid of this connection and how deep it is, and I need to make sure this is what I want. So it was more of a I gotta make sure this is what I want.
Lisa's next question is, he hasn't said a word since our trip back from Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling with this. Any advice?
Just know that it is temporary. He will talk to you again. It's not going to be. It's not forever. They're telling me right away it's not forever. So just make sure to stay open and receptive to that. Your energy and how you feel. If you're feeling like I never want to talk to him again, you're going to close that door. So just stay open and receptive to when it happens. Okay.
All right, and Lisa's last question is, do you see when he wants commitment with me? Again, thank you for all you do.
I would say that the commitment aspect between the two of you isn't going to happen until a little bit later on. You're going to have to rebuild. Obviously, you're going to be in a position where you're going to need to rebuild the trust between the two of you. And I would say it's going to be about 5 months before you guys are in a comfortable, good place energetically. But I don't see that being you being fully committed. You're going to need a lot of proof that things are going to be different. Yeah. So it's going to take some time.
All right, you just did when does he want commitment with
That's
me?
right.
All right, and Lisa says, again, thank you for all you do. Thank you so
honey.
much, Lisa. Our next question here is from Helen McGuigan. Hello
Hey,
again.
Helen.
Helen gets 3 more questions here.
Awesome.
She says, hello again. I was scammed online with a crypto account and lost a lot of money. Do you see me getting this back at all?
Oh, I hate to answer this. I'm getting a no, honey. Sorry. That really sucks.
Helen's next question, she says, I've been manifesting constantly. Will I manifest a win on the lottery or some other form of abundance?
I see abundance coming in. I'm not seeing it in the form of a win in that capacity. So don't waste your money that way. But I do see security, stability, and the right energies coming in to help you build your abundance, okay? So don't give up on that path.
And Helen's last question, she says, I've been thinking about my ex a lot lately. Do you see us reconciling, even as friends? I can't get him out of my head, even though he hurt me bad.
I know. I'm not seeing a reconciliation between the two of you, not even as friends, unfortunately. But I will say this, you do have a new energy coming in that is going to take away that distraction and that feeling, okay? So you do have new love coming in.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for Helen.
All right.
One moment here. Our next question here is from Marlena Maxuti. Hello.
Hello.
Marlena gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Marlena says, hi ladies.
Hi.
So my boyfriend Sherry and I are going through it yet again.
Mhm.
I've pulled back so he can show me actions instead of words at this point. Do you see a turnaround for us? I'm trying to get married one day.
Unfortunately, what I hear is that it's a really slow process in the wrong direction. I'm not hearing that there is going to be the reaction that you're hoping for. So you pulling back, although I do agree with you that that is the correct course of action, it isn't going to have the effect and the impact that you're hoping for. So unfortunately, it's not going to make him do what he needs to do to change things.
Marlena's next question is, I work for the post office mail carrier and I am desperate for a change. I'm applying to work inside to do some sort of management work. Nothing yet so far. Do you see anything for me soon?
It's not soon. I hear around May. Yeah, so you're going to be where you're at until May.
And her last question is there anything my spirit guides have in store for me this year?
I mean, I do see a big change this year, financially speaking, and I do see that you are in a more abundant and joyful place this year. This is an easier year. You are going to end things in your life, so there are certain things that are coming to an end, like your career or like your job that you're doing, your love relationship. I do see a friendship that you're gonna walk away from, or a connection that you're no longer going to be a part of. But that being said, it's so you can move into a new job, a new relationship, I hear, and new friendship.
All right. Thank you so much, Marlena. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and I am going to quickly go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
All right.
Next up on our list, we have Sandra Phelps, then Kai H, then we have Brianna H, then Monique Power, then Sheena McCloskey, then Alexandria Williams, then Michelle Valenzuela. After Michelle is Nicole Weller, then Monique Power, then Erin Early, then Joel DeSimpel G, then Tomasa Gomez, then Tiffany B, then Kira B, then Lana Parker, and that is it. If there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you've not already been answered, please head over to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that's if you donated before the list was closed, you did not hear your name on that list that I just read, and you have not already been answered. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Sandra Phelps.
Hello again,
Sandra.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, okay, ladies, I have a few more questions. First one is, do you still see baby coming this month?
I still see pregnancy, yeah. You still have the energy of the baby around you, ready to come in anytime that you're ready to receive. So yes.
Our next question is, will Jake and my vacation be somewhere tropical?
Yeah, it feels warm.
And Sandra's last question is, for the last question, is the job I see still in the medical field, or should I look somewhere else?
No, it's still in the medical field, honey. Yeah. That's the alignment for you.
All right, she
All
says,
right.
as always, thank you, ladies.
You're welcome, hon.
Thank you, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kai H.
Hi, Kai.
Who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Kai's first question here is, did I do the right thing by getting a hotel during a level 2 snow emergency rather than staying at Melissa's even though I was 3 exits away? Besides the fact that I couldn't go further, my car would have gotten stuck.
Yeah, no, you did the right thing.
Kai's next question is Melissa getting closer to realizing? I actually heard from her a bit, even though it was just one text, and didn't text back when I would answer her.
So what's the question?
Is Melissa getting closer to realizing?
So I will say that there are moments of realization, but she is always in and out of it. So yes and no. We're getting to the point where we're recognizing that you are valuable and important to me, but we're not necessarily ready to act upon it.
All right. Kai's next question is, I'm assuming she would text more when you said more messages. Just really needed more clarification.
Yes, yeah, no, it'd definitely be more texting.
All right. Kai's next question is, did she step back because Devin didn't want me around and so she still wants to choose him?
No, I wouldn't say that's the reason. It's more about confusion or more about not certain about what direction she wants to take. And so when she's confused, she shuts down. So it's more about, I need to shut down so I can figure out what I want and what I need.
All right. Sorry, we just did the Devin one.
Mm-hmm.
And Kai's last question here is there a time frame to when she doesn't talk with me after the breakup? I'm also assuming that was what you meant the last time with brief non-conversating and such.
Mm-hmm. So there will be, yes. I will say though, it does feel like it's about 4 months away before it's proper conversation, I guess is what they're wanting me to say. So you're still going to have sporadic conversations back and forth, in and out. In about 4 months, things shift.
All right. Thank you so much, Kai. That is it for them.
Okay.
All right, and I will remind everyone that we do have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. So if you didn't happen to get on the list this live, don't worry. The next time we do go live, we will send out a notification when the list is open, and you can get on there before we even come on to here
That's
on
right.
TikTok.
You can
So,
preset yourself.
That's right. So to sign up for the email sign-up list, go to the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you will see sign-up list. Sign up there to be notified every time we go live and to stay connected with us and for any new announcements that we might have.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Brianna H.
Hi,
Hello,
Brianna.
She gets one question.
Sounds good.
Brianna says, am I taking things at a slow enough pace with Brayden so as not to scare him away? We're both working on getting back to a good place together.
Yeah, I think you're definitely holding off really well. So I would say so. Yeah, I know it's been tough, but yes, you are. You're taking a good pace.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Monique Power. Hello,
Hi, Monique.
Who gets 3 questions here. I think
Okay.
she had another a little ways down. Yes, she has. Okay, 4 questions.
4
I'll do
questions
her
then?
questions all together.
There, that sounds good.
All right. Monique's first question here is, hey ladies.
Hi.
Thank you for answering my questions in the previous live.
No problem.
You told me there was something I wasn't seeing with my boyfriend when I asked if we should get married right now. What could I be missing? I feel he is my soulmate. Any answers would be great.
So what I'm hearing is not quite soulmate energy. They're saying that there is some things about your partner that are not in that alignment that you've asked for, meaning that they have some things that they want to experience and accomplish that don't necessarily fall in line with what you're going to need. Okay. So, they talk a lot about being gone a lot or being not around enough. later on for you because they're focusing on their desire or their want. It feels like career-wise. So that's the energy they're talking about.
Her next question is, will my financial situation improve so I can have more freedom to take care of myself and my kids and car?
I don't see a big jump in your finances this year. I will say they're stable, but I'm not seeing like an increase or more than, I'll say like a surplus. It feels to me like you're stable. Like they show it like this, you know. So normally when there's fluctuation, they'll show me like a up and down or a roller coaster. With you, they're showing it stable, but it's not increasing or it's not excess.
And Monique's last question is, sorry, no, she has guess one more after this.
Right.
She says, will my basement get complete and allow me to find a good tenant and financial relief?
It will. It feels slow, but yes, it will.
All right, and now her last question is, do you see when Hakeem and I will finally be living with one another? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate all that you do.
I'm hearing this is going to be later this year, so it is this year, but it's later is what I'm being told. I would say July.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Monique. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Sheena McCloskey.
Hey,
Hello,
Sheena.
Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
Sheena gets one question here.
Sounds good.
She says, do you see when Michael tries to come back to me, is he going to outright ask me, or how will this come about?
Okay, so that's two different questions.
So she says, when Michael tries to come back to me, is he going to outright ask me?
I hear it's going to be flirtatious conversation via social media, texts, and that's the way that we're going to do it. No, he's not going to come outright and ask. It's more, I'm just going to flirt with you. That's what they're showing me.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
That's it for Sheena.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Alexandria Williams.
Hello.
Alexandria gets one question here.
Okay.
She says, can you tell me how mine and Tobias' relationship will go this year?
Okay, so they do show improvement. It looks like, you know, they're showing me the magnet. Things are getting closer, more entwined. So you guys feel very strong and very connected to each other. It's a good growth in the right direction is what I'm hearing.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Valenzuela, who gets one question as well.
Okay.
Michelle's question, she says, hello,
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Am I any closer to meeting my forever person?
Yeah, 4 months, I hear.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Nicole Weller.
Hello, Nicole.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Nicole's first question is, will me and Luke work things out between us and carry on dating each other?
I hear you will, honey, but I'm not hearing that this is your person, so they're not going to be around forever, okay?
Her next question is, will Luke ever reach out and text me?
Yeah, you guys will talk.
And Nicole's last question is, does Luke currently miss me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Erin Early.
Hi,
Hello,
Han.
Erin. She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
And welcome back. Always good to see you.
Yes.
Erin says, my friend Pat wants to know if she will have love in her life.
I do hear love coming in. It feels later this year. I would say around October, November, okay?
Her next question is, this weather makes me nervous to drive. I know you said I will have no more accidents. Is there a way to be less nervous?
I think it's setting the intention. Okay, so understand this. You have guides and angels that are around you. Ask them to keep you safe. Ask them to keep you protected. And that will, I mean, 1, it gives them permission to intervene, and 2, help you feel better. So ask for the protection.
All right. And Erin's last question is, are there any new crystals I should be wearing?
Right away, they show smoky quartz and amethyst.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Erin.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Joel de Simpel Gonzalvo. Hello.
All right. Hello.
Joel gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Joel says, do you feel that I'll have a niece or nephew from my sister within a year?
They show a nephew. So yes. Keep me posted, okay?
Joel's next question is, my mediumship has been off since Christmas week. Will this be resolved soon?
Yeah, it will, honey. I think for you, it's work and practice. So they're showing your clairaudience. So they're telling you turn up the volume is what I'm being shown. So turn up the volume, get into a meditative state, and really crank that up. Yeah, it's going to improve. Yeah, it really is. It's, you know, some of that, the doubt that you're feeling within yourself is manifesting into your practice. That's all. But it'll subside.
All right, and Joel's last question is there anything from my guides today?
This is a really successful year for you around your spiritual growth, your spiritual practice, and your spiritual work. So you are really stepping into your divine energy and what you're here to do. I don't know if you know this about yourself. You're also a starseed, so it is very important that you do incorporate some of your starseed energy into the work that you're doing, okay? So you're going to want to learn more about that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Joel. That is it for them.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Tomasa Gomez. Hello
Hey again, honey.
She gets 3 more questions
All
here.
right.
Tomasa's first question is, you said BJ will forgive, however, trust will need to be rebuilt. Do you see how long that will take?
I would say it's going to take probably about 6 months for trust to be in a good place.
Tomasa's next question is there any guidance to gain BJ's trust back?
You know what? You just have to be authentic and honest in every aspect of the connection, okay? So no lying, no withholding, no being deceitful in any way. As long as you come from an energetically authentic place, that's going to help the trust be built.
And Tomasa's last question is, do you see when BJ and I will have a conversation?
It looks like it'll be this month. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Tiffany B. Hello,
Hey, Tiffany.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tiffany says, hello.
Hi.
Do you see me and Colin coming back together for a relationship?
No, I got a G name. So it looks like you got somebody else coming in.
Tiffany's next question is, if not Colin, do I meet my future husband this year?
It does look like it is this year. I would say it's going to be around May. Yeah.
And Tiffany's last question is, will our lawsuit settle this year? Thanks.
It does settle this year, but it's late. So more towards the end of the year is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kira B. Hello,
Hey, Kira.
Who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Kira's first question here is, will Kevin and I get engaged in 2026?
Yeah, I hear engagement for you next year.
Kira's next question is, after the court date in February, do you see how soon I will receive payments from my son's father?
It feels like it will be shortly afterwards. I would say it's going to be probably about 4 weeks before you actually see a payment once everything is finalized.
And Kira's last question here is, will my tax return come timely without delay this year?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kira. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lana Parker. Hello.
Hi, Lana.
Lana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lana's first question is, Happy New Year,
Happy New
ladies.
Year, honey.
Aaron and I remained friends after our breakup. Do you see us reconciling romantically in 2025?
Oh, I do hear yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Aaron and I be going together to the concert in June together?
Yep. You will.
And Lana's last question is, do my guides have any advice for me for my business?
So it's really important for you to have an energy and a vision of it growing. It feels like you're thinking or feeling too small. So get into a nice state that's very relaxing and visualize it bigger is what they say. This is going to help bring in the growth that you're looking for. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Lana. That is it for her.
All
Yes,
right.
you just did do my guides and
That's
then
right.
advice for me, right?
You betcha.
Perfect. And that was our last question here
Okay.
on our list. Thank you so much. Which means that we have made it to the end of the live, everyone.
But we
Thank
have
you
our
so
like
much.
goals, right?
Yes, we are about 8,000 likes away from 80,000 likes. So keep on tapping, everyone. Let's make it to 80,000 likes before the end of the live so that we can do 10 free questions.
So right now we'll start with 5.
Sounds good. All right, let's do our 5 free questions. Thank you so much again, everyone. Feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the comments. I'll give you all a moment to do that. So for those of you that are new here, because we do have a few new people here, welcome. How our free questions work is please put your name at the start of your question or your nickname and type a yes or no question, okay? Only one question, yes or no question, but you can spam that question as many times as you'd like as we're doing our 5 free questions here.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Also, remember to stick around until the end, everyone, because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So after we do our 5 free, we will do our giveaways.
That's right.
All right, let's do our 5 free questions now.
Okay.
Our first question here is from Stephanie, who says, feel so lost with work. Will my passion reignite with work?
It will, honey. Yeah.
Our next question is from Alicia, who says, will Ben and I spend Valentine's together?
You will.
All right. Our next question here is from Emma. Emma says, does Maddie want to meet me again?
Yes.
All right. Our next question here, and just a reminder, everyone, make sure your question is a yes or no question, okay? And only one question at a time. Our next question here is from Alana, who says, will Adam reconnect or is there someone else?
I hear Adam will reconnect with you. Yes.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Maureen. Maureen says, will I buy a house this year?
Next year. You will start looking this year, but it looks like it'll be next year, early part of the year, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Keep on tapping that screen. We're only about 5,000 likes away from 80,000 likes now, everyone. Once we do make it to that 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments here.
That's right.
So don't give up. Keep on tapping.
That's right.
Until then, let's do our giveaways.
All right, we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live and an audience member. Before I do, first what you're going to do is you're going to put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. Before we get to the polls, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, I do accept those. And if you're not following me here on TikTok, please do follow me here on TikTok as well. Also, I do have an emailing list. If you want to get notified when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop, I do recommend that you sign up with the email list. You can find that in the link in the bio under sign up list. We do have a lot of awesome things happening this year. And, if you're somebody who wants to take some courses and things like that with me, I would recommend you sign up.
Definitely. All right.
All right.
We're going to do our subscriber winner first.
Subscriber first.
That's right. So all you subscribers, new and old, please do put your name here into the comments. Yellow heart if you are brand new, and purple heart if you've been here before.
And let's do 3.
All right.
Yeah.
3 scrolls for a subscriber winner. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
1,
2, and 3.
Our subscriber winner is Erin. Erin Early.
Ah, nice. Awesome, Erin. What'd you got? You got a free question, honey. To put on this side too. Oh, that light
She's
is...
on TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. I just try to show it on both. You got a free question, so you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and you want a free question. Yay!
Congrats, Erin. Thank you so much. All right, now it's time for our audience winner.
Let's do 4.
4 scrolls.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is... Oh, it just scrolled away. All right, our winner is Brianna. Brianna H.
Brianna H?
Yes.
All right, Brianna H. My fingers are in the way. You got a free question, honey. So you're gonna head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Congratulations, you won a free question.
Yay!
Ah!
All right, and we just made it to 80,000 likes. Amazing.
Okay,
job,
let's do our
everyone.
5 free first then, and then
All
we'll do our
right.
top gifter.
Sounds great. All right.
Yay, 5 free!
Feel free to start putting in a yes or no question here into the chat again, everyone. Thank you so much for tapping and getting us to 80,000 likes.
Definitely.
Now let's do another
5 free questions.
Yay! You guys are great.
You guys are.
All right, our first free question is from Desiree, who says, will Freddie and I work things out?
I hear you will. It isn't going to be easy, so just make sure that you are open and receptive to it working out, okay?
All right, our next question is from Jasmine, who says, should I seek other employment?
Yes.
All right, our next question is from, one moment here, from Zainab. Zainab says, do people in my team view me positively?
Yes. Yes, they do.
All right, our next question is for Zoe. Zoe says, does my worrying and anxiety have an effect on the timeline of finding an apartment?
Absolutely, it does. Yes.
All right, and our last free question here is from, let's see. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Aw, thanks, guys.
All right, from Lindsay. Lindsay says, is Hunter C the person I will marry?
No, I got a different name for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions. And now it is time for our top
gifter.
Our top gifter today is Taters. Thank you so much for
Thank
all
you,
those
honey.
gifts. And they are new.
Yay! And you got 2 free
You
questions.
can't really see it. Put your hand behind it.
I know, the light is so bright from the ring
There we
light.
go.
Is
Yeah.
that better?
Yeah. 2 free
2
questions.
free questions. Yay, congratulations. So what you're going to do, honey, is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there, and put in 2 questions, okay? You won 2. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. You're awesome. And don't forget, guys, to sign up for the email list. We will be going live again later. And when we go live, we send an email and we turn on the button so you can put yourself in line before we even start. Okay?
All right. And again, for all of our winners, go click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and click the I Am a Winner button. All right, there you can put in all your information and ask your question. And again, our winners for our giveaways, our subscriber winner was Aaron Early, our audience winner was Brianna H, and our top gifter was Taters 703. Thank you so much, everyone, for a great live. You guys were amazing as always. Thank you for all of the tapping, all of the gifting, all the donations, and for sticking around until the end. You guys are amazing.
And we'll see you on the next live.
Definitely. See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.